Hi guys, finalmente. So here we are. Good evening. If you are joining me, I would like you to like and share this video. I'd like you to like and share, invite your friends, and let's talk, guys. Let's talk. Because I have very important issues here to talk about. As you all know, you can see the topic of discussion. Help me share this video, guys. It's very important. Like I said, the best gift the world can give the Igbo man, and the best gift the world can give the Biafran people is their freedom. We don't need money. The Biafrans don't need money from the World Bank. We don't need money from IMF. What we need is just freedom. Just give us freedom, and the rest is history. The best gift you can give us is freedom. Give the Biafran people, the Igbos, their freedom, and the rest is history. Recently, we've seen Boo Jubril begging World Bank and IMF to forgive the debt that the zoo have incurred over time. If you can help me share this video, please help me share this video. I don't usually come live often in recent time. Yes, Florence Tobena, good evening from here. Prince Solomon, Isoko Biafra, Nwa Chineke, good evening. Ejikachi Buike Damian, Ojikash, Oyego. Damian, I hail you, guy. I hail you, guys. Chi the Survival, thank you very much for coming up. I want you guys to help me share this video. Just share the video, because what I want to talk about is very important that we share this video, so that most of the time we need to let the world know what we want. Yes, Selo Chijoke, Alex Efyong, guys, help me share this video. John Obi, help me share this video, guys. Yes, Alex Efyong, help me share this video, because I'm never always on live video. Abasit David, God bless you, my brother. Obali Aramu Adigwe Ejike, thank you very much. Help me share. Just all you need to do, it doesn't cost you anything, to just click on the share button, so that your friends, tag your friends, invite them, let them come in. Unfortunately, I do not have the device where you can call in from and make your contribution, but I'm going to make that available subsequently. But what I want to talk about, thank you very much, Chi the Survivor, thank you very much, thank you, Ko Sarachu Deani, Ohe Biafra, brother Onowa Ezekweche, thank you very much, guys. Azu Eze, yes, Nwa Chineke, thank you very much. Nwa Chineke, thank you very much. Chinedu Chime, Obiageli, thank you very much. No, Oburo Obiageli, but Obali, Obali, sorry. Mazimos Okezia Mazimos, yes. Thank you very much, guys. John Obi, thank you very much. Fred Okudele, thank you. Tony Ifani, thank you very much. I love you guys. I love you guys. Just help me share this video. Let's get some Chinedu Chime. Yes, from Cape Town, my brother. Thank you very much. It's my pleasure to have you here today. What I'm trying to say is that if you have some Yorubas and some Northerners, some Aboki that are on the same page with you, invite them. Because I saw many of them saying that Tony Ifeanyi, I saw many of them saying that Igbos will suffer. We've heard the stories of how the Igbos will suffer if they give us Biafra. We've heard the story of how they say, oh, we don't have enough land. We've heard the story, oh, they say we are landlocked, that we don't have sea. Yes, Onyinye Anyason, Mazi Abo Israel, thank you very much. I love you. We've seen them say, oh, the Igbos are landlocked. They don't have waterways where sheep can dock. And, you know, different kind of theories, different kind of stories. David Iboke, Simon, thank you very much, my friend. I'm owing you big time, David. Don't worry, we're going to sort things out, okay? Don't worry, we're going to sort things out, I promise you. Kimi, thank you very much. I have a little fever, a little flu. So I have my nose blocked and all that because it's the season, and you know, I don't have coronavirus. So let me make it clear, you know. So we've had many stories of how the Igbos are going to suffer, how the Biafran people, because you know they try to, you know, cut down the size of our territory. Oh, they say that River State is south, that is not Biafra. They say that Delta State is south, that is not Biafra. They say that Cross River is south, it's not Biafra. You know, they try to cut down our size. They try to cut down the size of the Biafran territory. They use different kind of stories. You know, they create different kind of, different kind of fantasies. Bukola Ajayi, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Chicks Okwi Christo, thank you very much, guy. Kimi, man, I'm fine. Thank you very much. You know, so all these strategies, they try to tell us that Maximus, okay, thank you very much. They try to tell us how we are going to suffer. They try to paint the picture of how Biafrans are going to suffer. If you get Biafra now, you will suffer. If you get your independence now, you will be killing yourselves. They told us how we are going to kill ourselves. How, you know, each time they make references. Yes, thank you, Chimezi Okonkwo. Each time they make references, they refer to South Sudan. They refer to, you know, countries that are even better than Nigeria. Because I can tell you that South Sudan is better than Nigeria. South Sudan just got its own independence. Oh my God. You know, the problem Nigerians have is that they have lived with this kind of illusion that they are best in the world. Nigerians have lived with this mentality, oh, we are the giant of Africa, we are the best in the world. So when they refer to other African countries surrounding them, they say even common Ghana. They say, look at common Ghana. Oh. They say, look at a common Benin Republic. Oh. They say, look at... So they consider every other African country as common. I don't know if I'm making sense. You know, they try to live with this illusion that they are the best in the world, that they have the resources, they have the oil, they have, you know. So, but one thing people fail to understand is that if you like, have everything in the world at your disposal. If you like, have all the gold and diamond, have all the oil, everything that that would make you great, if you don't put them into proper use, if you don't put your resources into proper use, you are going to end up being worse than people who do not have resources at all. And this is exactly what have happened in the case of Nigeria. Nigeria boasts with their oil, they boast with their resources, they boast with everything they have. But they have failed to make proper use of those resources. They have failed to utilize every drop of oil. Rather than utilizing the drop of oil for the benefit of the people and the development of the land, rather they are using the oil as an instrument of war against the owners of the land, using the oil as an instrument of war against the Ogoni people, the Rivers people. They use this oil, they split the oil, they use this oil to destroy the waterways, because before they started drilling oil, places where this oil were being drilled were surviving on aquatic products like fish and crabs and crayfish and all that. But they use this oil to destroy those aquatic life. They use the oil to destroy the land that people who are inhabiting those land cannot even farm there any longer. They split this oil, they destroy the land, they destroy everything in the environment, and they even the proceeds from the oil, they still embezzle it and go and dump the money somewhere in an offshore account. In such a way that today the oil price have dropped. There is no more drilling as we are speaking. The people who own the oil, the Niger Delta and the whatever they call them, the South, are the ones celebrating that the oil price have dropped. Why those who are living in the north, who do not have oil, are the ones complaining about the price of oil? Those who where the oil is coming out from are celebrating, even praying God to dry the oil up. Why those who do not have the oil are the one complaining that then we have badges of oil, they no gree buy am? Why the owners of the oil are even celebrating, say, may God help us, let this oil dry up, because the oil have become a curse. The oil have become a curse to the owners of the land. It is the same people now that have misused the oil. They've not used this oil to benefit the host communities. It is still the same people that are showing love, telling the host community that they should not accept Biafra, because if they accept Biafra, the Igbo man will do this, Igbo man will do that. You know what I'm trying to portray this evening is that the best gift the world can give the Igbo man, the best gift the world can give the Biafran people is their freedom. Biafrans are not coming to IMF to borrow money. Biafrans are not coming to World Bank to borrow money. Just give them their freedom. We in the diaspora have the capacity to sustain the Biafran economy for the first 5 years of independence. Biafrans in diaspora all over the world have the capacity to sustain the Biafran economy for the first 5 years, to enable it build infrastructure, to enable it kickstart the economy, and to enable it become projective and take over in the scheme of things. A lot of Biafrans are not encouraged to even come back home to invest because of the Nigerian situation. Many Biafrans are scared to bring their investment back home because of the situation we find ourselves in Nigeria today. If the Biafrans are given their freedom and are given the opportunity and are given the privilege to have their freedom, many Biafrans will relocate, confidently relocate their businesses from overseas, from the diaspora back home, in terms of production, expertise, services, logistics, in every area, in agriculture, because we have the capacity, we have the capability to do that. Many people are afraid to bring their investment back home because you cannot operate in an environment where there are no infrastructures like the light, the road, no water. It's impossible to make profit where you have to provide all these things for yourself. The cost of power generation and all that. The cost of buying diesel to power your engine, and we all know what it takes to actually run an industry. So a lot of Biafrans are not enthusiastic about bringing their investment back home. So that is why we are pleading to the world that the best gift, according to John Maxwell said, the best gift you can give to a man is his freedom, not money. While Nigeria is busy borrowing and begging for their debt to be forgiven, Biafrans will be busy investing their own wealth. The wealth of the Biafran people will be exploited within the context of a well-structured Biafran society where your rights are guaranteed, where your security is guaranteed, where you are covered with insurance and assurance. Because one thing is to be covered with insurance and another thing is to be covered with assurance. The insurance can come from the government, and the assurance will also come from your stable political system. You can get a government insurance, but without a stable political system, that is the way it is in Nigeria today, your investment cannot be assured. You can insure your investment, but without a steady political system, your investment cannot be assured. So we are talking about a Biafran where your investment will be insured and assured. So it is very, very important we send some of these messages. They tell us that we are online, or we are online country. They say different kind of a thing, but you know what? At every point in time, our enemies have always generated issues, issues to dissuade us, to discourage us, to run us aground, to run us down. But one thing that have kept them marveled is our ability to remain consistent and continue on the path of the struggle, because it takes conviction for one to be stable. If you are on a journey and you are stable, it is because you are convinced about your destination. If you are not convinced about your destination, your journey will continue to fluctuate. Your journey will continue to fluctuate, because you don't even know where you are going. But as a Biafran people, we know our destination, And that is why we've remained strong, we've remained consistent at every point in time. Help me share this video, guys. Help me share this video. Sailor Chijoke, please explain more about insurance. That what is it all about? How does it work? I want to learn. Anyway, insurance is a situation, where in the area of investment, because I'm talking about the area of investment, where, for example, you want to set up an investment, and you have a system where you can actually commit yourself to that guarantees you the possibility of compensation should there be any form of accident. For example, most of the time you see all the shops, you see them burning down in different marketplaces, Lagos, Onitsha, all those places. In situations like that, if your business is insured, you are guaranteed for compensation. So when it comes to Nigeria, the zoo as it is, there is no insurance of businesses. Businesses are not insured. In the part of the world where I live in, every businesses have got insurance coverage. And oh my God, you see, we Biafran people are fantastic, wonderful people. We Biafran people are fantastic and wonderful people. When we hear our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say that Biafra is going to be heaven on earth, Biafra is going to be structured in such a way that every system is going to work. When you insure your business, I'm talking about insurance like our brother Chijoke asked. When you insure your business, you are also meant to put all the safety measures in place to be able to curtail damages should there be any incident where like the fires that were burning. When you look at the way fires were burning in all those marketplaces, there were no fire services, there were no water system to help you control the fire. But when you insure your business, the insurance company, the government will regulate the system as such that all the necessary instruments will be made available to help you create a safe environment should there be any form of incident. So when Biafra come, you cannot have Onitsha market the way it is today. You won't have Onitsha market. Everything will be well organized in such a way that you even have the fire services, you have the fire extinguisher at every point in time. You will be the market will be built in such a way that you have access to water should there be any fire outbreak. Those are the work of the insurance companies. They make sure that all those, they give you the specifications, because the insurance company cannot put their own investment too at risk as a result of negligence. So every system must work concurrently together to make sure that preventive measures are put in place to make sure that the fire doesn't even happen in the first place. Because you cannot say, okay, because I insured my business, I have insured my business, for that reason I cannot because I know I will get compensation, so I can do whatever I like. After all, if I burn the market, insurance go pay. No. If you don't have all the safety measures put in place, insurance might not compensate you. Insurance might not compensate you because it has become certain things that might happen as a result of human errors or carelessness. The insurance company or the insurance institution could also take you to court to prove that you purposely didn't take all the necessary measures, to protect your business. You see, but the area of assurance, the assurance can come in as a result of a stable political system, where you know that if you invest if you put an investment down in Biafra land, any political party that will be coming in the future would respect your agreement with the past government. Any political party, even if it's APC, PDP that wins, if you sign an agreement with PDP government, even if APC come, for example, in the future, they are going to respect that agreement. Unlike in the zoo, where you sign agreement with Obasanjo government, when Jonathan government or Jubilee government come, they will start telling you stories. Say this agreement. No. That is where the area of assurance, political stability. You know that in the next 100 years, in the next 10 years, based on your agreement with the government, everything you sign is going to stand, because every agreement that is signed and confirmed would always fall within the requirements, because standards will be set. You don't just go and sign contract with a Chinese company and sell your people to the Chinese. You understand what I'm saying? Because you know that definitely in the future, if a new government comes in, they are going to probe you for that contract or whatever agreement you've signed, which doesn't happen in the zoo. Rather, they will start punishing the company that signed that agreement. You see, so what am I trying to say here is that the Biafran nation would not be going to a World Bank to go and beg for money. You see what Nigeria do is they go and borrow this money from World Bank and IMF. They allow the interest. They loot the money. They won't pay back the interest rate. They won't pay back the interest. Then after many years, they will go cap in hand begging for the debt to be forgiven. It has happened in many occasions. Oh, forgive all this debt. Okay, now you borrow money for developmental project. Where is the project? What did you do with this money? Nothing to show for it. So you find out that even the Nigerian government, all of them are the senior 419 men. While the boys are playing 419 with their computer, doing their own 19 with their computer in their small room, collecting money from Oyibo, the Nigerian government is playing their own big time 419 with IMF and the World Bank. They go take this money, siphon this money, they loot this money, and after many years they go back and say, you know. Now, the purpose of going to borrow that money was never met. The purpose of going to borrow that money was never met. At this stage of the life of Nigeria, they are not worried about lack of electricity anymore. They are not worried about the bad roads anymore. They are not worried. Excuse me, because I'm having they are no longer worried. What they are worried now is more of IPOB and Nnamdi Kanu than lack of electricity. Nigerians are more worried now about the unity of Nigeria than the infrastructure that is supposed to give them a comfortable life. Who is this Ifadele Odusanya? Ifadele, please stop making your publicity on my page, okay? We are talking about Biafra here. We don't need money. We don't need to make sacrifices to make money. Creation of wealth is in the mind. The creation of wealth is an act. Your ability to reason and be creative. It's not about making sacrifices, going to one native doctor. That is typical Arab nonsense. Don't bring that to my page, okay? Because we are Biafran people. We don't believe in going to make sacrifice or seek for favor and all that. If you have a skill, if you know what you are doing, if you have something to offer to the society, you get wealth and riches in return. Many people are poor today because they don't have nothing to offer to the society. You must create a product that people can buy for you to make profit. You cannot sit in your house, go and kill one fowl and kill one goat and be sleeping and expecting money to fall from. Money doesn't come from heaven. You understand that? So our people need to get the right education, because most of the things we lacked as a matter of fact as children, we were taught geography, mathematics, physics, we were taught English, we were taught different kind of courses. Even the economics where they teach us for school, we were taught economics in school, but we were never given the inspiration to create wealth. We were never given the inspiration on how to create wealth while we were back in school. So you study economics, that is why you see a lot of people who say they study economics, they have masters in economics in the zoo university, but they lack the inspiration on how to create wealth. You understand what I'm saying? So these are the things we would be, inculcating in the life of Biafran future children, to give them the inspiration on how to create wealth. When you come to the part of the world where I'm living, before you see somebody say he's going to the university to go and study and all that, it's difficult. Many of them in the part of the world believe in skill acquisition. They go to school, acquire skill, and at very young age, all of them are already in the workforce. So before you see people say they want to go to university and do all that, it's just few families, go to university here. Majority acquire skills. And also, many people, as soon as they finish their secondary school here, they join their parents' business, because almost every family have their family business here. And you cannot finish going to university to go and start applying for a job when you have a family business to run. That is one of the things that make the Italians one of the best in the world. They don't go to school much. Every family have family business. What their great-grandfather started, their grandfather will come and join him, their father will come, and as the children are coming up, they are growing with the mentality to join their father in the business. So there won't be time to say you will be going to the university to go and waste 10 years studying one course when you have a business to run. You have a family business waiting for you. Even as a child, as a very little child, many of them are already helping their parents to do one or two things, in the family business. Even at the age of 6, 7, they've already become part of the family business. But here we are in the zoo called Nigeria. Somebody will just After smoking India hemp, you go dey knack head too, boy. Hey, you say I go fit pick 1 million now. Hi, oh boy, 1 million. Who is going to drop the money that you are going to pick? You don't have any handwork. You don't have any skill. You've not even gone to learn any trade whatsoever. A lot of young people do not. Let me now use this opportunity. If you are living in Nigeria or you are living in Biafran land or whatever, I want to advise you, and I would like you to share this video. The best thing you can do, the age doesn't matter. Even if you are in your 40s, you are in your... There are some skills you can go and learn within a space of 1 year. All you need to do is you reach the agreement. Put your interest in it. If you have a skill, if you have something you are doing, and you put your interest in it, and you reinvent yourself, you are able to, move things to the next level. There is no way you can lack. You can't sit back and expect money to come. Money doesn't fall from heaven. You must create the avenue. So coming to my page to come and do your publicity of Ifa and native doctor, I don't tolerate that. So what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is that despite all the, destruction of the environment, oil spillage here and there, all the oil drillage, where are we today? Where is Nigeria today? You see, when I see a lot of young people, oh, Nigeria go better. Nigeria no better when oil price was high in the sky. When oil was selling at 150, 60, 70, 80, 100 and something per barrel. Is it now that they are begging for people to even come and buy at one, even at dash, for free? Is it when Nigeria go better? Nigeria had the opportunity. People that are blaming the Biafra agitation, when you look at them, pity for them because their mind is not working. Those people blaming people asking for Biafra, those people are supposed to be blaming the Nigerian government for not doing what they are doing that have brought up this agitation for Biafra restoration. Because if the Nigerian government, if Nigeria have done the right thing, people won't be talking about Biafra. People won't be. If the people indeed have all the necessary things that you need to move your life forward, people will even be too busy. People will be too occupied to talk about Biafra. But because people have lost hope. People have lost hope. The Biafra agitation you see today is as a result of hopelessness, frustration. The Biafra agitation you see today is as a result of people have seen that there is nothing Nigeria has to offer them. Absolutely nothing. I used to tell people that all of us were at some point nationalists. At some point. In fact, me personally did a song for Chibok girls, which is still on YouTube today. I did a song for Chibok girls for their release as a Nigerian then. You see? So it's not like we just came up and started fighting Nigeria from nowhere. We have assessed the situation, we have given Nigeria time, and we have discovered that Nigeria is not moving forward and will never move forward. And what makes the difference between we that are agitating to get out of Nigeria and those who are still in Nigeria is that we have experienced what it means to be a Nigerian, and we can tell what it means to be a Biafran. Why those of them who are still fighting for one Nigeria are still at that level where we were, according to the una VP, where we were where we were as Nigerians, where we were, the mentality we had, the mentality I had some time ago, maybe when I was 10 years old, because at the age of 13, I already knew that Nigeria is no longer going to work. I was still a little boy, a very small boy. I see the GSS 3 itself. When I knew that Nigeria does not have any direction. I did 30 years. I was 13 years old when I knew that Nigeria do not have direction. 13, underage. So when I see some men at the age of 50, some at the age of 60, some at the age of 40, some at the age of 40 something, still telling me, say Nigeria go better, this, that, I still see them, you know, that even at my age of 13, I was more intelligent. I tell you, at the age of 13, I knew that Nigeria didn't have any direction. 13 years old. I started planning to travel abroad when I was 13 years old. Not be joke, I'm not trying to make up the story. I started planning to leave Nigeria when I was a little boy. 13 years, I was still in secondary school, my GSS 3. I was even still back in the village. Back in the village, I never even travel come city. When I see say Nigeria don't get direction, I was still a little boy in the village. Why? Because I used to watch the television. I saw, even when television was black and white then, I used to watch television when television was black and white. I used to see the life. You know how life is supposed to be with black and white. Now we are in the era of colored television, and a lot of men cannot even still see. Even in the era of internet, some people are still telling me that we must keep Nigeria one. In the era of internet. Abel, Mona help me share this video. Make una help me share this video. In this era of internet, digital 21st century, that technology have gone very, very far. Technology have gone far. And Nigeria cannot produce ordinary electricity, that is light, which is the commonest thing. Of which even the north, all those northern Kano, Zamfara, Bauchi, all those places, the kind of sunshine there can give the whole of West Africa light through solar energy, through solar system. This will not be now say make they come begin dey build turbine, they use coal, and that is the sunshine that the northern Nigeria have is enough to give the whole of West African sub-region enough electricity through solar system. The technology is there. The technology is there. And today Nigeria cannot provide electricity. In this internet age, Nigeria cannot give you good road, where you even have beautiful construction equipment that doesn't even cost anything. These days, If you come to the part of the world where I live, you just see only 3 people building road. Only 3 people. 3 people. Maximum 4. 4 people. Construct. Only 4 people go dey build better road. They go just bring equipment. One go dey drive the tipper wey go carry the in this part of the world where I live. If you come here, you see maximum 4 people dey construct road. Everybody dey handle equipment. One go there for the tractor wey dey scratch the old coulter dey comot. The one wey dey follow am for back go dey use im own equipment dey take in the dust and the waste. The next one wey go there for the back dey follow am go just dey smoothing the road. The other one go dey do. Before you know what is happening, the road wey you pass in the morning, if you dey come back, the road don become brand new. You go pass one road dey go work in the morning, before you drive go come back, that road don become brand new, clean, neat. Abeg help me share this video, abeg. Na im Nigeria go see, oh my God, they go dey turn una, dey tell una story, una go dey believe. You see, now that is why I said, if at this digital age Nigeria cannot provide basic, we are not talking about luxury now. So okay, may we make our street to be gold? No, it might be too expensive to make our road to be gold and diamond and silver. No, we are talking about basics. Basic, just normal construct road the way it's supposed to be. Put the gutter, put the drainage, you know, just do it normal so that cars can run there without stress. That is what we are talking about. Because a lot of countries have advanced to the point where they even build road now. If you dey run for the road, on that road, as your tire dey run for the road, e dey help dey generate electricity. Your tire for your car dey run on rail wey dey generate electricity. Today you have train system that uses electricity and also generate electricity back through friction. A rail system, today we have a rail system for the top wire. Now the wire wey dey there, the top of the rail, they move the rail up, they move the train, while the rail on the ground, as e dey touch the railway line, through the friction on the ground with the railway line, e dey generate electricity back to the station. So there is a recycling of energy. And today you see people, some go enter what is it called, train from Sokoto to Bauchi. They go dey push am for inside bush. Train go spoil. Anakwa train aki ihe a na-agwa gị ihe, and they push you train. Passengers will come down, push it. They will be pushing train. You know, so that is why I used to tell them that Nigerians are the most brainwashed people on earth. We used to call it easy going. We used to say Nigerians are easy going. But we have now moved from that level of easy going to brainwash. Brainwash in such a way that every day you are made the same campaign promise every 4 years. every 4 years, somebody will just, a man will just come out from nowhere, promise una heaven and earth, una tuyali akwọ. He go just go boof. Another 4 years, he go come back again. Una go, hey. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Some of your governors, they go finish as governors. Nothing to show. They will just go to their constituency, tell the constituency, make them vote. They say they won't go represent them for Senate. Governor that have failed as a governor. A governor that has, if you see street where governor they govern, dirty everywhere. If you see gutter where governor they govern, dirty, you see mosquito. And even the people say go see the Dobale, they praise and say, Okorocha, hey, Willie Obiano, hey, Oga, we love you, eh? And you say these people are normal? You say our people are normal? Our people are not normal, oh. Our people are sick. They need help. Not even the politicians themselves we are talking about. The people that are even living in the society where the politicians are in charge. The people need help psychologically. Our people need psychological help. Now, sorry guys, I'm back. Now, the governors are now working. Just a moment, please. The governors are now working hand in hand with your religious leaders. The governors now, they team up with your pastors. They will go and give the pastors some money. You know, then use the pulpit to campaign because they know that you are all slaves to religion. They will go to the pastor. Then with the pastor will strike a deal. Sometimes they will promise the pastor wetin they go give am, wetin they will come donate for in ministry if they win election, so that the pastor will then give them the platform, the pulpit, to deliver the lies to you people. Your pastor will not tell you if you vote for, like we saw Mbaka using his pulpit to promote what is it called, this governor of Imo State now, what is it called? Now ndị politicians na ndị ụkọchukwu na-erizi ụnụ ọlụ. Abeg, make una share this video. Politicians na ndị ụkọchukwu na-atụkọzi aka na-erizi ụnụ ọlụ. Who say make I shut up? Obioma Ndubisi. But na try dey talk, oh my brother. Politicians and the politicians and the pastors, they are working hand in hand now, bros. Ndubisi Obioma, are you a pastor? All of them are working together. How many pastors you dey see they preach against the bad leadership in Nigeria today? How many pastors are telling the politicians to go and fix the light, that you don't have light? Huh? I'm not trying to condemn because there is a difference between religion and spirituality. Don't mix it up. Don't mix it up, guys. I'm not here to criticize your relationship with God. When I talk about your pastor and your politician working hand in hand, I've not said that God and the politicians. I've not said that God, because God is against what the politicians are doing. So I'm not saying that God and the politicians are working together. No, I'm talking about those who claim to represent God are now taking advantage of your suffering. You see, sometimes I feel for my people, really. Despite the fact that they laugh, sometimes ndị bai si na ajọ ife na-asọ amụ, ajọ ife ọjọọ na-asọ amụ, n'ihe ọjọọ na-atọ ọchị. You understand what I'm saying? Ihe ọjọọ na-atọ ọchị. That is why sometimes I dey laugh. Our people say sometimes bad thing dey make person it's funny sometimes. Now, the men of God work together with the politicians. They give them the platform to, send some of their promises across to win over the church members. And the church members, most of the time, because of influence of the man of God, because they trust their pastors so much. And the politicians knows very well that you trust your pastor so much. So when your pastor tell you something, they understand your level of loyalty to your men of God, to your pastors. They understand your level of loyalty, to this men of God. And they use this men of God to woo you into voting for them. And this men of God convince you to go and vote for this political party or this particular candidate. And at the end of the day, these politicians will win election, take over power, and they go behind, fulfill their promise with the man of God. Based on the fact that they have fulfilled that promise with that man of God, the man of God feels settled. The pastors feel they have been settled, because what actually happened is that the politician made that direct promise that if you can help me convince your church members to vote for me, this is what I will do for you. The politicians have not met the pastor to say, this is what I will do for the society. So based on that personal interest, your pastor will convince you to vote for the politician because there is a deal they have already behind your back. And the moment the pastor, is settled, the pastor now know they go remind the politicians things that they are supposed to do, like fixing of the light or building of the road, or all those things that would have given you, the ease of life. As long as the pastor is settled, the pastor's bank have been credited with SMS. The moment you receive him, what do you people call it there in Nigeria? What is it when your money enter your bank and SMS? What is it called? The moment what alert? The moment your pastor receive his own alert, after all, with the kind of the moment your own alert don't come, you are now your own. You understand what I'm saying? Now, yes, alert. The moment the pastor receives his own alert, as far as he's concerned, God is settled. The politician have settled his covenant with God. So whether they build road for you, they give you light. After all, with the kind of alert, we're going to even enter pastor phone self. It's enough for him to buy a brand new generator. When I'm talking about pastor, it's not only the church, even the mosque too, because even the politicians, we've seen also politicians using the mosque as a platform where they even tell their fellow Muslims not to vote for Christians because Christians are infidels. that they shouldn't vote for Christians, that Christians are infidels, they shouldn't vote for Nyamiri because Nyamiri are infidel and all that. So it's just the religion generally. So it's not just the pastor. You know, so at the end of the day, the pastor, the politician will also go and settle the imam, you know, and you see their margeries on the street. Even the same margery, and then they even educate not to their margery are the people they are even telling not to vote for Christians. So the entire political cycle and the religious cycle work together against the people. There is a conspiracy, there is a religious and a political conspiracy working together against the people. You know, most of us have been privileged. Oh, you see, if for good, make every Nigerian go test life. You know, if we for too good, make every Nigerian go test life outside their environment, go spend some time abroad, go look at how things are done, look at how the political system function. If for help our people, if for help their sense of reasoning, if for help, you know, their sense of understanding of what life is supposed to be. While I was back in Nigeria, I really voted once, so I never even voted. Even when I voted underage voting, I was still a little boy. But I think I voted once. I had interest in politics as sorry guys, I keep having this difficulty with my phone. So my battery, I don't know what is happening with my phone, you know, but if the phone go off, John knows say, I still have, if my phone go off, no say today lecture is over. But try to share with your friends, so that, because most of our people need this type of enlightenment. Our people need to understand that, you know, for you to succeed as a society. Let me tell you one thing. Even as we are struggling for Biafra, let me tell you, we are fighting for Biafra. Me, I am one of those who believe that a very strong Biafran nation will offer us what we need as a people. Will not just only offer us what we need as a people, will also offer the entire humanity the possibility, especially the Africans, the possibility to hold something, an identity they can call their own and say, okay, this is what we are for real. When you look at the situation today, a lot of black Americans are coming back home, but they are going to Ghana. They are going to other African countries because that is where they feel comfortable at the moment going to. And I can tell you that if Biafra come, many of them, you see, many black Americans today are not associating with Africa, not because they didn't want to, or maybe they don't want to, but because they see Africa na yawa. And they tell you, a lot of black Americans would have loved to even come back with their wealth to Africa. You think SARS that they killed them for America, say that they're happy? They are not happy. But when they look at Africa, Africa is a disappointment to them. So they prefer to face the American police shooting them on the street than to say that they come back to Africa where they were sold into slavery, to come again to be put into slavery again, another one by the Chinese. Because by the time they come back, this time another Chinese will sell and give. all those our black Americans, if they manage come back to Africa, we go just tell Chinese when they carry them, they go. Because we have not learned nothing. And those people know. They are not stupid. Those black Americans wey you dey see so, their brain. Even some of them, they even thank God, say they even sell their grandpapa into slavery sef. I dey tell you. Na try dey tell you. Most of them dey celebrate, say thank God o, say they sell my papa put for slavery o. If like say they no sell my papa put for slavery, na this thing, how I go live? Now at least they are in America, they enjoying light. Then they enjoy good road. Then they enjoy good road. Even if you say some of them, their head na crackhead, but you understand what I'm saying? But I tell you that if we achieve Biafra and make it work, many black Americans in the USA will come back to Biafra land. Not be joke. They would want to identify with the Biafran nation because they will see a running water. They will see good road. They will see electricity. They will see what life, what America cannot even give to them. You think all these Fulani herdsmen killing, you think say they no dey see am? That they follow the news. Now somebody go leave America, come dey fight with man wey carry cow for backyard. And that is why most of them are heading to Liberia, Ghana, and other African countries. Because they know say that Nigeria is a zoo. Google don talk am, and na so e be. If they lie, make they go delete am. We have the record. So, what am I trying to say? If we eventually, by the special grace of God, achieve Biafra tomorrow, and we fail to give our people the right education on how things should work. Say make you not dey throw away dustbin for road. If you get dustbin, you see dustbin. If you chop something finish, no throw am for roadside. Dustbin, make you put am for inside dustbin. Give our people the right orientations. If we don't do that, Nigeria go better pass Biafra. I dey tell you. So it is very, very important that it's not just enough for us to fight for Biafra, because most of the problem we have in Nigeria today is not having the right education. If you don't have the right education, you wouldn't know how to ask the right questions. Most of the Nigerians you see today on the street, and they see that they do street interview now, they go ask them one question, they go akoloba to it. They don't even have good argument base. They don't even know the right question to ask. 200 million Nigerians, the only people who carry the constitution of Nigeria for head now, the few lawyers and the few legislatures. When Biafra come, every Biafran child will be taught the constitution of the country so that his or her right would not be trampled upon. That they teach on a constitution of Nigeria for school? Nothing. You don't go university, come out. You don't even know the constitution of your country. Now make police go stop you for road, harass you, because they know you don't know your right. They know you don't know the constitution. Now make police go stop you for road, you go give a bribe, because they know that you don't even know that what you are doing, the bribe you are giving, is against the constitution. So it's not just enough for us to get Biafra, but we must educate our people right to be able to ask the right political and economic questions, because those questions are the things that will keep the politicians, the leaders on their toes to do the right thing. Because what you see in Nigeria today is because your political leaders know say una sense no correct. They don't say una no know una right. They know you don't know your right. And that is why when they look at you, they look down on you, because they know you are not educated enough to even question them on the things they are supposed to do for you or where they've gotten things wrong. The right education is what, and that is why they have reduced the standard of education in Nigeria, because that is the only way to keep the people under. So you see somebody wey finish university, you see somebody wey finish university, but e no even fit define im course, wetin e study for university. You go see somebody go school finish, you no know the course wey e study for university, majority, many. Because the standard of the education have been reduced to the point where people cannot even, people does not even know what time is it. And that is why you will see somebody wey go read chemical engineering, he go come and begin to ride Okada. Because if you even carry am make you go do interview for one, they believe say only chemical engineering is only when you work in oil company. Chemical engineering is comprises of a lot of things. So in the area of chemical engineering, you can actually make your own research and start developing products. You don't even necessarily say you dey go work to gain working experience. As a chemical engineer, you can start developing products, doing your own research on your own. Develop products, mixture of different chemicals to enable you solve societal problems. But many of them, because they don't even study the thing well, they end up as Okada riders. They go say make them wait, make them take them for work. They will be looking for work for one oil company that will never even come in the first place. That even as a chemical engineer, you can make your research and start producing manure whether they take, whether they take spray for crops. You can, look at today now, Fulani herdsmen are busy rampaging and killing and doing all sorts of things, but we have chemical engineers who would have also developed components that will scare some of these wild animals away from the land. Where we say if you spray for crops, if the cow then come very close, they would be, the moment they perceive the odor, they will give way. They wouldn't want to eat from that environment. These are the work of chemical engineers, not necessarily working in the oil industry only. You see a lot of people who went to school, study civil engineer, they come out and they will be looking for one construction company. But as a civil engineer, there are a lot of areas, there are a lot of things you can do on your own. All you just need to do is do your research and find, areas you can, because civil engineering comprises of a lot of things, sectors. It not necessarily mean say you go to build a house. You understand what I'm saying? So our people need to get the right education. For Biafra to succeed, the major thing we need to do is to create the right standard of education. And one thing you also need to understand is that not be everybody today now going to university have become like taking a chieftaincy title. Everybody they rush to go university. In this part of the world, you must not go to university. Some people are not meant for long studies. Some people are not meant to go to school, say that they go read theory for 5 years, come out with nothing. Some people are not good in the area of theory. So the Biafran academic institution will create a system that will look into people's attitude in terms of studying, people's talent. So that even from your little age, now your teacher self now go recommend for you what you are supposed to do. Now your teacher, not your parents. Because your teachers understand which area you are good at. There are people who say they can't speak good English. They can't read very well. But when it comes to practicality, they are very good in practical. When it comes to practicality, when it comes to knot and fixing knot, joining wire practically, they are very good. So when the Biafran academic institution will, help you as a child, as student, to show you which area you are supposed to do, man, it's just terrible. For Nigeria, and anybody wey no go university is a failure, which is not supposed to be. But at the end of the day, almost all the university graduates are failures because they don't even have the skill. They just went to the university, acquired whatever knowledge without skill. You can't practicalize it. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not just enough to get Biafra, but giving our people the right tool to be able to help move the society forward. Because if the people are not equipped, if the citizens are not equipped with the right tool to help move the society forward, if you like, get all the whole natural resources, get everything. Everything will be wasted. Everything will go to waste. Because you need not just the politicians to move the society forward, you also need the citizens. Everything must work concurrently. Everything, both the political institution, the academic institution, all the traditional institutions must work together to move the society forward. Even in the area of questioning your politicians as well. Because the politicians need to understand their own responsibility, that if they fail in their responsibility, that the society will hold them accountable. You understand what I'm saying? Before you start any project in Europe here, you go put the design, the whole world go see wetin you wan build for wall. Any government project, they go see everything. You go see the very bold design. They go just draw and keep for there. So now, if for any reason you, as a contractor, you didn't do some of the things that are on the design, now people, all these old men, because here in Europe you will see old men when they pension, they waka, they find trouble. If they see where government project they go sit down, they read the design where they see, they go say, but this thing dey for this design, why you no dey for here? They will be going around inspecting it because they feel sense of ownership of that project as well. Why is it that Nigeria is the way it is today? Because nobody feel that sense of ownership of that country. Nobody feel, because if you feel indeed that you are a Nigerian, even as a politician, you won't have any business looting money to go and bank outside. You go just carry money wey be your own. They go wey be for development of your own country. They go give am to Igbo somewhere. It don't make any sense. So even the Nigerians themselves, even the politicians themselves, they don't even feel the Nigeria. Their love for one Nigeria, we want one Nigeria, is because they can loot and get away with it. Any day that there is a system that can stop them from looting, all of them will lose interest in one Nigeria. All of them will lose interest, automatic interest. You will not see that politician where they tell you one Nigeria since, because he no see money thief. They will tell you, so boy, be like say this Biafran self, we go join them. If be like say we go join this Biafra boys, so because oh boy, business don spoil for Naija. That is what you hear. All these politicians you are seeing jumping one Nigeria, we must keep Nigeria one. We will kill anybody that is against one Nigeria. Block all the loopholes where they from the chop. Now whether you go hear one Nigeria for their mouth again, they go tell you, so boy, Nigeria no make sense again self. Now you go dey hear. This Nigeria no make sense again. It no make sense again because they can no longer steal. And why are they fighting to keep the one Nigeria? Because only there they go feel comfortable to thief the money and go away free. If Arewa go, Oduduwa go, Biafra go, do you think anybody for Arewa will get Arewa where go they practice full-time Sharia law? You can't go thief government money. They go cut your head, come out now. Who born you? They Arewa, they go because they will be practicing their Sharia law comfortably. You can't say for inside Sharia law, you can't go thief join. Hey, oh boy, yeah. Now be say na your neck, oh. Na your neck, you dey risk. Then you do the one wey be say na Shongo sef na they go take the swear dey enter House of Assembly. Because do the one people go introduce Shongo wey be say if you say you want to be minister or you want to be president, they go give you go juju shrine o, go swear see if I thief money make Shongo kill me. Then if you now enter you wan take Shongo play, or Biafra wey go dey use Amadioha dey take swear. Na this way that they talk say we dey take oath, say IPOB dey take oath. Na that time na you go see the real oath na. Hey oh boy, they say IPOB dey take oath. Na that time you go see the real oath. This one no be joke. You say you want to be prime minister or president for Biafra. Oh boy, the kind juju where you go swear. You are your family na go. Nah. Oh boy, you can't go thief £1, come put for your back pocket dey tell story. Oh boy, juju go catch you na. Juju go catch you one time. So all these politicians that are against Biafra, Oduduwa, what is keeping all of them together? Rocha Sokorocha, Ngige, Fashola, Tinubu, Buhari, Jubril, all these politicians, all of them, wetin keep them together na the money wey dem dey share for our head. Make I tell una, abeg make una share this video. Na the money wey dem dey share for our head. Any day wey be say dem block all the loopholes wey the money from dey come, you go see all of them go begin scratch head. So boy, yeah, this Naija no sweet again no. You go see say Naija no go sweet again because they can no longer steal. And that is why they are ready to kill, because Nigeria na business center for them. Just imagine you now, you dey run business center, person go just from somewhere say na lie, say that business center him wan come spoil show for you. You no kill that person. Now make dem wan kill Nnamdi Kanu because the guy wan spoil show for them. That small boy, oh boy, come scatter our draft wey we dey play. Now make dem send python dance after the guy now, because the guy wan scatter show for them. So them don dey talk of one Nigeria based on love, because if they really love Nigeria by now, they for don give una light, they for don do road, they for don do everything go dey smooth like Dubai. They go, they no go dey thief the money, they go outside. If they really love them, how many people wey love their country you don ever see them dey thief money go abroad? All the leaders wey really love their country, you don't ever see when Donald Trump dey talk America fair, you don't ever hear say Donald Trump thief government money go put for Swiss bank. Rather, he dey even do business to favour America. He dey run things to favour the country because he love him country. The love wey dem get for Nigeria na for mouth, and because they can steal from the system. Any day wey be say dem no fit thief, any day wey be say dem no fit thief again, say Nigeria don end. So my brothers and sisters, these days I no dey too come live, but I dey do my recorded video dey send. You know, make you dey share am. Anyone wey you see, share the video. Me personally, I'm a full-time Biafran, and I believe in Biafra. I believe in the ideology. I didn't believe in Biafra just for the sake of believing in it. I believe in Biafra because Nigeria have failed. That is just the only thing. That is just it. I no get 1,000 reasons. At least make we experiment Biafra first. Make we see as e go be. Then if e fail us, we know say we don try. You understand? But for now, it's the only option. It's the only option. Because even in Nigeria, the unity of the citizens are not enough to confront the politicians. If you wan go face this present government now, you have the north to contend with. They will tell you, say, where be say their brother. When be say now where their brother be president, now you wan come carry out revolution, say e no go work. But when all of us dey together on our own as one people, it will be easier for us to confront our politicians. This one now not be saying be Igbo, I be this, no, I be Hausa. No, all of us now, we speak the same language. So it will be easier for us to confront our own people. This one now be say the person wey be president now, you know in Papa house. The man wey be prime minister, you know in Papa domot, you know in house. Me now, I don't know where this one will be president of the zoo. I know a house for Sokoto. I don't know now. You know. So, but if not for Biafra land, you know the person background. Not be say somebody go just from Niger. Somebody go just from Niger enter Nigeria. Maybe under a few years he will become one politician. We don't even know. Most of these politicians from the north, we don't even know where they come from. Most of them are from Niger Republic. So they are like foreigners wey come hustle for Niger. All the money they go dey thief and they go keep for their country. They are Niger. Any day where they matter and they will just pack their luggage, go back to where they come from. You know. So that is important. I encourage everybody, anyhow where you feel support the Biafra struggle, support them. Support them, because at the end of the day, my dear, there is nothing we can do. Nigeria is already rotten from the top. Not be saying from the top. The head, they say when the head is dead, there is nothing the body can do. All these gra wey you dey see, hey, Biafra, that they abuse us, that they abuse Biafrans simply because they feel the pain wey we now don dey make dem dey feel the pain wey we dey feel. Because dem dey enjoy am since we dey feel the, now we don dey transmit that pain back to them, so that they abuse us. Not only we be dey feel that pain since, now we don dey carry the frustration wey dey our body, dey give them. They don dey feel the frustration. Now make you see them dey holler, dey vex, dey talk say now the Kanu don die. Now they wan turn am around, as they say Buhari don die, make they also talk say now the Kanu don die. So you see, say we don dey share the agony together. We are there, dey feel the pains together now. Make dem know say as e dey pain us, na so e dey pain dem too. Then all of us go die for this journey. Dem dey craze. You understand? So anytime wey you see that they abuse Biafra, no say e dey pain dem too. As e dey pain you, na so e dey pain dem. So nobody is having a good time at all for this Naija. I dey tell you. Nobody dey enjoy am. As they dey abuse us, na so we say go dey abuse them back. You understand? You understand? So na so the matter be. We no fit pre ten d again dey say one Nigeria. Why all of we are dying inside this one Nigeria? One Nigeria, one Nigeria. People are dying every day. Ana koyeru. One Nigeria, one Nigeria. Fulani herdsmen. Ana-anala ụmụ mmadụ, na-asụ ụmụ mmadụ akwụ ebe niile. You understand? So now be the thing. E no make any sense. Let's be sincere to ourselves. Why am I supporting Biafra? If you ask me, anywhere, any day, you stop me for road, say, Maazi Ikem, why are you supporting Biafra? My answer is one, just very simple. I'm supporting Biafra because Nigeria have failed. Very simple. Because if Nigeria no fail, Biafra save. Maybe I'll be director of one company, or maybe I go dey Biafra land, they run my own business, or maybe one part of Niger, or even in the north, maybe I get my own company, they run things, water they run. I will come, they remember Biafra. I don't go remember Biafra now. Why would they remember Biafra be saying Nigeria have failed? If like you say Nigeria no fail, we no go remember Biafra. So we are remembering Biafra because Nigeria don't fail us. And the best option for any reasonable human being is to find a solution. When a system has failed you, you cannot just sit down there and be hoping upon hope. I dey very small when I dey hear say Sonny Okosu say Nigeria go better. Oh boy, very soon I go knack 60 o. They go still dey sing the same song for this internet age, this 21st century, wey be say me, I don travel. Wey be say country wide dey to build road no cost anything. E no cost anything to build road here now, nothing. I say four people dey build road. You no need crowd, they can't take shovel dey dig. No. Nigeria get the money to buy all the equipment, put am for road, employ hands. 4 people go just dey, everybody dey handle im own equipment. This one dey scratch the quota, dey comot. The other one dey smoothing am. The other machine dey follow. The road wey you pass, when you dey go work in the morning, if you dey come back, you go dey ask, ah, no be this road I pass. This morning, they don rebuild everything. Now me go now sit down, dey listen to political and stories. Years go dey pass. Then you go say, I go just full hand, dey wait. Say na the time wey not dey ready, now we go move forward. Na fuck up now. We go wait for northern Nigeria to be ready. Northern Nigeria wey be say even when people dey cry make dem give us independence, they say the British government is good for them. This same north now wey dey claim superiority. When Anthony Nahoro moved the motion for Nigeria independence, northern people pick now begin kill their own fellow citizens. Say they want make Britain continue. Now those kind of people now you want to follow the share country. It makes sense to you. Now that they talk of restructuring, now the same north say they know they're ready for. So when are we going to continue to the follow failures? People that are not ready to move forward. People that are not ready to move forward. These people are not ready to move forward. So if them go their way, they can now, move at their own pace. Even if say they decide, say they want take Shakau do their president, it's not left to them because they don't already talk. Say even if say Shakau come from Sambisa Forest, they will receive him. So if they want take Shakau do president, now then with Shakau will they run their Sharia arrangement for that side. You understand what I'm saying? So I want make I thank una before I go close. Marvelous Chinedu, thank you. Amechi Frank, Chizoba, Ebenezer, Taka. I greet you, bro. Az, Sonny, Sonnes, Chibex, Okoro David. I want to thank my brother Ugo Ikem. Thank you very much for coming to listen to me. I want to thank Ifeanyi Chukwu, Nicodemus. Hi, Nicodemus. Hey, na nnukwu afa. Chizoba Ebenezer. Uzom Chigozie. Thank you guys. Ebenezer, thank you. My honorable Mike Iruanya, thank you for coming on. Vasco Uchechukwu Okafo, thank you very much. No hate speech, no insult. Thank you very much. I want to say thank you for many of una why I know if we call their name. Rollins, Onwa, Vasco Franklin Akano. Thank you very much. Ogomchi Ogo Franklin. Thank you very much. I want to thank Ugochi Iwala, my sister. Thank you very much. God bless you. It's my pleasure to be with you guys. As I told you, you know, when I started talking early, all my nose block, everywhere block, even self but as I dey talk, the nose clear, everything clear. You see, as I dey talk of Biafra, my healing come. So I want to say thank you guys for, you know, being part of this program. And believe you me, everything I say here comes from the bottom of my heart. Even all the laugh, why they laugh, come from my bottom of my heart. If you are part of the struggle for Biafra restoration, keep it up, because that is the only hope. At least Nigeria can now see that there are people who are not happy with the country. If not for anything, they can now see that there are a particular set of people who are not happy with what is happening. And the worst threat the political class can face is the division of the country. They don't want to make the country divide, because na bad market for them. So anytime when you tell them say we want divide Nigeria, you dey threaten their source of livelihood. So just have that in mind. Anytime when you talk of, so you don't expect them to keep quiet. They will do everything possible to retain their source of livelihood, to retain their source of investment, because many of them don't use their life. So, but at the end of the day, the reality of the matter is that now the same people wey keep up for suffer for Nigeria, now the same people still want to keep Nigeria together. The same politicians that have underdeveloped the country they claim to love, and the same politicians, the same class of people defending to keep the country the way it is. You know, see say cheating there for the matter, and that is the reason we, the ordinary people, the what is that they call us, the riffraffs. They say we be riffraffs. The what is that? All the whole bad names, because now we get the power. Now we get the power. Oh, not be them, not be them. If we give them heat, United Nations will respond. If you give them heat, the world must respond. You understand what I'm saying? They say you should bottle Biafra as a cell. It's at Padike nose blocking. Easy, bro. Thank you very much. So now, so the matter be, I say make I greet you now. I say make I hail you now. May the good Lord continue to bless each and every one of you. For many of you who commented, for many of you who shared the video, the essence of sharing the video, why they tell you now, not because of popularity's sake. The essence of sharing the video is so that we should be able to reach out to a lot of people who need the information that we are giving now. You know, not be say I dey tell you say share the video make people know me. No, I dey say share the video because somebody might get the message and have a change of heart. We have a lot of our people who are still contemplating this Biafra self, because at the end of the day, they need just one word to make up their mind and join the struggle. Not they abuse people. Don't abuse people. Put up a good, solid argument, and you see that you'll be winning the battle. You don't necessarily have to abuse people and call people's name when it's not necessary. Let's make it civilized. Let's go nuclear. Because one thing is for sure, the legacy we are living today will be remembered in the future. The future generation will look at our history. They will look at what we've achieved. Just like we are also looking at the achievement of our past heroes, those who fought. And don't forget, this is 30th of May is coming. 30th of May is coming, and we'll be having definitely from the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, will be telling us what to do. Normally we sit at home on that day. And I hope we are going to see, we're already sitting at home, so that day itself we will just kukuma tanda inside house. So what am I trying to say? Keep it up, keep sharing this video, keep preaching the gospel of Biafra, because that is the future. Biafra is the future. Nigeria is in the past, Biafra is in the future. Forget about what they are telling you. In the later, Arewa will come thank us, say we even contribute to break the country. In the future, Oduduwa, when they now start seeing the benefit of controlling their own resources in their land, they will come back to say, Biafra people, thank you for helping us to realize who we are. Because as long as you are in Nigeria, you never know your potentials. You never know who you are. That is the reality. Nigeria is a dream killer. Oduduwa will make you shine. Arewa will make you shine. God has given every region of Nigeria what they need to survive and sustain. None of them is poor. Arewa no poor. Na lazy than they. Oduduwa no poor. Na deprivation. They deprive the Oduduwas the possibility to realize their potential. And that is what Nigeria do. They destroy you. They make sure you don't realize your potential. And that's what we are fighting for. Because we know we can do better. We can do better. In a separate state. In a separate state, believe you me, we can do better. I want to say thank you very much. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be live tomorrow by 7 p.m. Biafran time. I want you to join the broadcast because he always brings something new to the table. You know, they talk old story. Every day something new with new energy. So stop hating Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Listen to him. Even when he's angry, his anger is a righteous one. He get anger will be righteous one. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's anger is a righteous one. The Biafra dream might seem impossible. It's always like that. It is never possible until it is possible. Everything you pursue in life never gets possible until you get to the destination. When I wanted to travel abroad, when I was still a very young little boy, it seemed very impossible. It took me, in fact, they chop all my money while they pursue visa, but I continued. I tell you, I continued to pursue and pursue them. When I finally got my visa 2004, 16 years ago, I didn't even have money to buy tickets for plane. I have to borrow and run around. You understand what I'm saying? So the most important thing is that your sense of belief. If you believe in it, keep on working towards it, you get there. And don't forget, at every point in time, there will always be difficulty. There will always be discouragement. I've met people who told me, this is the way they do, say you sure say it will work. But the most important thing is that I'm convinced within myself that it will work. Don't allow diverse voices to tell you, to discourage you, because success in this life is beautiful, but the process is very, very difficult. It's ugly. The process of achieving success is always ugly. You know, they find to get to your destination, the journey they had. But when you finally get to your destination, you're sure that you are going to have a good time. You are going to cool down and drink ezigbo mmiri oyi, cold water. You are going to, so we will never surrender our sovereignty to anybody, despite the threat. We are ready. Yes, they call us miscreant. Thank you, Bro Ezi. I am the #1 miscreant in Biafra land, and I'm proud to be a Biafra miscreant, and I'm happy to give the zoo hit that they need. Google ya, ị ga-like ya. Google ya, jụọfa ihe bụ zoo. Ị Google ya, ị ga-like ya. God bless you. Thank you very much. Keep it up. I will always, because you guys have shown me love, I will return the love. I will make sure I come out here to talk to you guys regularly as possible and keep you updated on my activities. Thank you and God bless you. Kiss you guys. Thank you very much.